So Jess and I are riding through the city today. We're gonna go pick something up at our favorite coffee shop. And today I'm just gonna give you guys some of my tips for creating YouTube videos for no subscribers. So we biked into Kopitiam. We got kaya toast. Jess ate her anchovies,
Nasi lemak, yo.
which smelled. I'm not an anchovy fan. We're here having a coffee, just jumping into the city real quick, picking up some kaya jam. I'm gonna bike around for a bit. Jess is gonna go back for a meeting she has. Yeah, so I'm going to be talking in this vlog about my tips for making videos for no subscribers.
Oh.
So my first tip is to use camera gear that doesn't get in your way. So using the GoPro, and I'm also using the Sony for today. Sometimes I use the big fancy camera, but if you use camera gear that doesn't get in your way, you're more likely to record. So you make more videos without thinking about it. So I'm also testing out my gravel bike, which I'm currently working on for the spring, but you saw this already in the main vlog. But just to give you a rundown of all of the bags that are on it. Got this handlebar bag, Oveja Negra, also frame bag, and then we've got the tail fin rear seat pack. So just testing this out since we're buying a bunch of stuff in the city. We are currently at Ali Mama in Chinatown picking up some mochi donuts. So Ali Mama there. Yeah, we're going to be packing all this up in the bag and taking it back home. Grocery. Just picked up some sandwiches. Now we've got a full bag. Tail fin's really working. Let's go. Alright, my next tip is to plan, but don't plan too much. You could have a really big plan for a vlog, but things never go according to plan. So instead, just record everything and then figure it out later. Alright, my next tip is to find something you enjoy doing with or without the camera, because you're not going to be getting any viewers, so you may as well be recording something that you would do naturally anyway, without having the camera to be on you. So yeah, just find something you enjoy doing whether or not you're recording it. Alright, I just want to do a quick recap of all the stuff all these bags on my bike carried. So on the handlebar bag was carrying my GoPro, which you saw me recording a bunch of videos with. We've got the frame bag. Let's see what's in here. We've got 2 of these Copa TM Kaya Jams stowed away in there. They fit quite nicely in there, actually. And then going to the seat pack, let's unhook this. It's quite big. It was quite a lot to haul up the bridge, huffing and puffing. We got 2 sandwiches. We got the John. We got the Jimmy. These are from Regina's Grocery. And then we've got the good stuff here. So this is, let's see if they got destroyed at all. These are a whole bunch of, oh no, they got messed up. Alright, so we recovered the donuts after taking them out of the bag, and this is a better shot of all the stuff that we grabbed. So these are mochi donuts from Ali Mama Tea. We got this Kaya Jam. This was from Copa TM. Get the focus in there. And then, lastly, we got some sandwiches for later today from Regina's Grocery, Lower East Side. So, pretty successful trip. We were only in the city for about a couple hours, but we did a lot, so it was a fun bike ride. Alright, so we're back here at the apartment, continuing on with my tips for how to create videos when you have no viewers. This next tip is kind of specific to the individual person, but it's basically figuring out what the hurdles are to creating videos and lowering all those barriers, so it becomes much easier. The less time you spend making these videos, the much easier it is to make it, regardless of whether or not people are watching it. So for me personally, it was getting better talking in front of a camera. I was really bad at talking in front of the camera way before. That anytime I recorded anything, I was just unhappy with it. So I worked on that a lot in the past couple of years. So now I'm much more comfortable talking in front of the camera and sharing it out to the world. And once I did that, now making these videos were a lot easier. And now I don't care whether or not people are watching these videos. They're really easy to make now, much easier to talk in front of the camera. So yeah, just figure out what that is for you. What is the biggest hurdle to just putting the camera on yourself and talking, regardless of whether or not you have people watching you. And it'll get a lot easier and you'll be able to make a ton of videos, even though you don't get any viewers for them. Alright, so I'm starting to edit this video, so I'm going to have to wrap this up with my last and final tip. I could keep going on and on with this, but these are my top tips for how you create videos without any viewers. Now, this last tip is to just keep doing it. Do it over and over and over again. Through time, you're going to figure out what your style is. You're going to get used to editing your videos and knowing the style that you like your videos. I could do these at a point where I'm only editing for about 1 or 2 hours, but it's been this process of doing over 90 or so videos over the past 3 years that I've gotten into a system and a style that I like. Now I kind of know where all the pieces fit into when I open up my Premiere file, and I could really just hammer out one of these edits in 1 to 2 hours. So just keep doing it. The more you do it, the less time it's going to take. The point is that you're trying to make these videos a lot easier to make, regardless of whether or not you're getting views on them. Once they become super easy to make, it doesn't even matter whether or not you got viewers. You just created something based on stuff that you normally do every single day. So as long as you do that, don't plan too much, just record whatever you're naturally doing and just do stuff and record stuff that you do without, whether or not you have the camera in front of you. All this stuff is going to become easy, and it really doesn't matter whether or not you get views for it. As long as you're creating stuff that you're going to enjoy watching yourself when you look back at it, that's all that really matters. So that's it for my top tips on this edition. If you enjoyed this and you want me to dig a little bit deeper into any of these topics, please leave a comment down below. This was just kind of off the top of my head as something I wanted to talk about as we did a little bit of a bike ride into the city. And yeah, if you enjoyed these videos, please consider subscribing down below so you can get my views a little bit up higher so I don't have to continue to do videos for no viewers. But aside from that, hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace.